Hey, this is Michael and welcome back to me and Paul's channel. We're so excited to have you here. Before we dive into today's video, I want you to make sure you subscribe to our channel because we have 2 new videos coming out every week, and to turn on the bell so you get notified and don't miss out on any new videos. We talk about buying real estate, selling real estate, and all the strategies we utilize like virtual wholesaling, buying and managing local and out-of-state rental properties, renovation projects, private lending, and owner financing. We buy primarily through the online auctions, MLS, and from agents and wholesalers, and we've purchased in 44 states. With that said, I'm going to dive into today's video. Its title is, how to start wholesaling immediately or within 30 days. We hear this question and see this question all the time on different real estate forums. So what I'm going to take here are just a few low-hanging fruit, low-risk action items where you can implement immediately into your business, and just to get motivated and start implementing and taking action and to get your business started. So again, everyone's budget and time commitment is different. So I'll kind of cover 5 topics here that hopefully you could grab a few to start and take action today to start your wholesaling business. First one is just cold calling. You do this daily. You could look for houses for sale by owner or for rent. Sometimes there are a landlord with a vacant property that might not want to keep that rental property anymore. That's a way to get it under contract and either buy it yourself or sign a contract to another investor. So some great resources and sites to look for homes for rent or homes for sale by owner are Craigslist, Zillow and Trulia, Facebook Marketplace. There's a ton of other for sale by owner websites. Just Google different for sale by owner websites. You'll get more that pop up. And then depending on what market you're in, newspapers, people still advertise in the newspapers as well. So there you could get their email or phone number and contact them directly to see if those folks are interested in selling to you. Another example is, this is more of a proactive measure, the calling, and this one is, you could in certain cities and states, there's different regulations and rules against this. So I'll let you make the call, but you can hang bandit signs on major intersections. You've seen these, we buy houses and here's a phone number. So, come up with something that maybe stick out from the crowd from a marketing message and put your phone number on there. And it's another way to get calls for, people to sell your properties that way. These are pretty inexpensive, and you might want to look into potentially hiring a company or someone to hang these signs for you as well. There's folks that do that. Another strategy that you can implement immediately are different online and offline ads. Some of them are, if you're driving around looking at properties, maybe invest in a car magnet or get a car wrap. It's going to cost even more money, where just write "I buy houses" with a phone number or something that simple on it. We've gotten deals like that years ago in the past when we drove around for properties. Another one is, you could do internet marketing and social media marketing. You could do pay-per-click, such as, paying Google for certain keywords, and they would take you to your website, and the call to action would be to call you or fill out a home seller form. So there's a ton of paid online ways to do that through Facebook ads, Google pay-per-click, etc. You could post, free ads on Craigslist and other sites like Facebook Marketplace for that you're a cash buyer and you're looking to buy houses. And, you could also look for ads for cash buyers and ads for home sellers as well. So you can network with other wholesalers, for example, and maybe they have inventory that they can't sell, and you could co-wholesale with them potentially, and you could bring the buyer to the deal and utilize the leads that they already have is another option. Another way to do it, a lot of people promote this, is, drive or walk for dollars. It's one way to really learn a certain area, neighborhood. And if you're doing that, just especially if you're driving, it might work. It might be worth it to invest in having car magnets as well. That way you're driving the neighborhoods and kind of promoting your mini billboard sign along the way for people to call you. You might get some deals that way. And then when you're learning a certain market by driving or walking for dollars, as they call it, write down any vacant or ugly houses. And then once you have that address, you could look it up in the public records and you can mail to them, call them, whatever it may be, and just to see if they're interested in selling their home. So that's another way to generate your own kind of vacant house, ugly house lists. And then the last group here is direct mail, whether it's postcards or letters. There's a slew of lists here that we could cover, probates. We used to go to the courthouse and pull these lists. There's companies that do that as well now. There's vacant property lists that you could purchase, code violations, absentee owner. That's essentially like a landlord, wherein the owner of the property actually doesn't live at the property. It's a different tax bill mailing address. You could target free and clear properties, so people that own a home with no mortgage. There's also, you could target homeowners with at least 50%, 30% equity in their home. And then there's more and more listed that you could get from different list brokers. So hopefully this video is helpful and just gives you some ideas to start taking action immediately to start your wholesaling business. Hope this was helpful. And if it was, please subscribe to our channel, like the video, and put in the comments any questions that you have that we could answer or topics for future videos. Thanks everyone, and have a great day.